Hi guys, welcome back. This is more average trainer here with another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Now today we have a match against my good friend Brandon Duncan, Dino, aka Dino. So Dino was like, "Yeah, you know the drill. I want a match. You want a match. Let's bring some mods. Let's trade it off." I said, "Sure. I got a new team for you to see." I said, "Sure. I'll bring my mods. Let's go." And now, the team I brought for him was the team that I first made. You guys know it already. You've seen it before on the channel. It is Zoroark, Corogano, Dredagon, Eviolite Rhydon, and Slowbro and Spec Helios. He has Mr. Banks, which is his Leaf Vanny, his Mega Charizard Y, his Balloon, his Mandibuzz, and his Togekiss with his Toxic Boost Zangoose. So without further ado, let's not waste any time. Let's go get straight into the match. Let's go. Okay, he goes out and sends out his Zangoose as his lead. I go into my Zabolt. He goes for protect, not knowing what this Zabolt does want to do. I go for the Night Gaze, tricking you guys again, knowing that this is not my Helios, this is my Zoroark, and he goes for the Facade, and it does a truckload. But I have the Sash, I live with the Sash, I go for the Night Gaze, thankfully it doesn't miss, and I take him down to at least quarter way. Now, if I had a Sucker Punch, I could have hit him with a Sucker Punch right there and take him out, but I don't have the Sucker Punch, so I go for the Protect, waste a turn Facade, so I could get more poison damage on him. I opt to go for the second Protect right here. And he switched out his into his Mr. Banks. I go for the Foul Play, knowing that I think I was going to die. A Foul Play does a lot of damage to his Mr. Banks, and he goes for the Fell Stinger. Now the Fell Stinger, what it does is that if you kill a Pokemon with the Fell Stinger, it raises your attack sharply +2 like a Swords Dance. So that's pretty decent. Now knowing that, I go into my Zabolt, I go for the Volt Switch. It doesn't kill almost, it lives with just the tiniest of amounts. I don't like that, and I go into my Slowbro. He goes for Bug Bite. Slowbro should have been my play. I should have gone into Slowbro. I should have gone into something else. I don't know why I went into Slowbro in hindsight, but I think that may have been a misclick on my part. I can't remember. But now I know that I can't take a Bug Bite or a Leaf Blade or anything from that Mr. Banks for this matter. So I go out into my Rhydon, which walls him for life. He goes for the Leaf Blade and takes me out in the second turn, and my Rhydon goes down, and the team's looking pretty bad. I go back into my Zabolt knowing I can kill this thing this time. It's done a lot of damage, Mr. Banks. You kind of wrecked shop my team, and I don't like that, Mr. Banks. Go. Sit down in the corner. Think of what you have done to my team. But I go back into Slowbro now, that's saying this thing is gone. I get my regenerator back up. I'm looking kind of dope. My hairs got shaven off a little bit because of the Leaf Blade, but I'm feeling that I can take all that comes my way. But he goes into his Breloom, goes for the Bullet Seed. I do not want nothing to take a Spore at this point in time. He was shredding me with the Spore, but he opted to go for the Bullet Seed for the damage, and he takes me out using it with 3 times. I was like, really? Really? We're gonna do this? Okay, I go into my Diamond, and he goes for the Mat Punch, and I was like, really? A one-shot my Diamond, and I was like, Corogano, no! I go into my Dragon now because my team is just going down left and right and upside down at this moment. Dragon, he's fearing his Dragon. He goes into his Zangus to see what Dragon does. I go for the safe Dragon Claw to take him out. And he brings out his Zangus basically for Death Order at this point. So he can get a clean switch into my Dragon. He goes into his Mana Buzz. Knowing he can wall all what my Dragon has at this point. He goes for the foul play, and it does massive amounts of damage. That did way too much coming off of Mana Buzz. But I have the Rock Slide. I go for the Rock Slide, but Mana Buzz is pretty bulky. I do get a critical hit, which was good for me, not good for him, but I get a critical hit. I think that crit did matter, because that Mana Buzz is pretty bulky, and I go for the Sucker Punch, and I don't take it out. I was like, really? And the foul play kind of screwed over and stole Dragon's soul. But my rough skin says, having none of that. Dragon says, come to me, I'll pull you to the grave. So I made it a close double down. He goes into his Togekiss, which is the fastest thing in his team at this point in time. I go into my Zabolt, which is the fastest thing in my team because it's a double down. And I go for the Parabolic Charge, Specs Parabolic Charge, and it does about half. I know I can take whatever this Togekiss dishes out, and the next Parabolic Charge, Specs can take it out. I ought to go for that. I take out the Togekiss, and looking pretty dope. I think I still got a shot at this, and Zabolt is putting in a bit of work. Now he goes into his Mega Charge, his Charizard Y at this point in time, shiny by the way, and he Mega Evolves all in my face, showing off all that prowess, and he Mega Evolves, and he gets you drawed up. And as I tell you before, if I had a dry skin Healerless, this is going to do very much more damage. But I'm Specs, Timid, Max Speed, and I outspeed this Charizard. And I was like, whoa, I do? And I get off a Parabolic Charge, and it does a lot of damage. But Zabolt was my last Pokemon at this point in time. I couldn't come back from there because he still had his Breloom, and Breloom would have taken me out regardless if Mega Charizard Y didn't, because Breloom does have the Map Punch. So Dino did win this match after all the beatings I've given him. He comes back, and I'm saying, I'm not getting beat in my face today. Whack! And beats me in my face. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. As always, leave a like if you did, subscribe if you haven't, and leave comments in the comment section. And until next time, guys, peace out.